Good morning, everyone. We begin this week continuing in John chapter 10. We had verses 1 through 10 yesterday on Sunday, and then we continue here this morning with verses 11 through 18. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. A good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. A hired man who is not a shepherd and whose sheep are not his own sees a wolf coming and leaves the sheep and runs away, and the wolf catches and scatters them. This is because he works for pay and has no concern for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know mine, and mine know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I will lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold. These also I must lead, and they will hear my voice, and there will be one flock, one shepherd. This is why the Father loves me, because I lay down my life in order to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down for my own. I have power to lay it down and power to take it up again. This command I have received from my Father. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. As I mentioned yesterday in the homily, that was with the first verses of chapter 10, verses 1 through 10, the importance of this relationship between the shepherd and his sheep, and how amazing that the sheep know his voice. Now, the shepherd is good because he also corrects his sheep. He has a staff in his hand and he kind of makes sure that they stay in line. And that is the role of the shepherd. There is this strong connection between the shepherd and his sheep. And Jesus makes this quite clear. He's the good shepherd. He's not a hired hand who has just given money in order to do the work. No, this is his own sheep. He has a vested interest in making sure that his sheep are taken well care of. And he said, I will lay down my life for my sheep. Literally, as we mentioned yesterday, he's the gatekeeper, making sure that if there is any kind of harm going to be happening, the shepherd is the first in line to make sure to protect his sheep. And there's this interesting little verse right in the middle of this whole paragraph that I think is very interesting that Jesus adds in here. And it says, I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold. Now, he's talking to Jewish people right there in front of him. But this is in a direct fulfillment of what the Messiah is to do. And the Messiah was to have blessings, not only for the Jewish people, but for all the peoples of the world. And Jesus makes an indication in this. I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold that will hear my voice, and we will become one flock under the one shepherd. We are praying for the day when we will, in fact, be one. We're scattered a bit right now, but our hope and desire is that this statement that Jesus made will be fulfilled. And let us continue to pray for that. The one flock under one shepherd. Stay safe, folks. We'll hopefully see you soon.